For today, I wanted to dive directly into another experiential or practice-based video. Again, something focused on calming the mind, potentially connecting with something greater than yourself. This meditation is going to focus and revolve around something called the Sri Chakra. You don't need to remember what that name is, but essentially this is a meditation based around a yantra. You may have heard of it referred to as a mandala. What it is a geometric shape. It's said to have a sacred property to it, an ability to induce or elicit a certain response. Just like when we used mantras like Om or other forms of chanting, that mantra was a sound that allows us to bring the mind back to concentration, to calm it, and to maybe connect to something greater. A yantra is the same type of spiritual technology, but instead we use geometry or a picture. Specifically, what we're going to look at today is the Sri Chakra. I may make another video, really just delving into the description of it, but it's considered a very auspicious, friendly, loving energy connected to the divine and the feminine. So, however we wish to approach this, imagining this image to have a very beautiful or loving quality. You'll see, it looks very pretty. So getting ready to have an open mind and an open heart. We'll dive right into a practice together. Finding a comfortable seat and taking a few deep breaths here. Feeling the belly rise and expand, and feel it soften with every exhale. Inhale, expansion, and exhale, relaxation. Taking a few more breaths like that, just to bring us all back into the room, preparing us for the practice. And now, let's begin. So we'll start things off with taking a look at this image as a whole, just absorbing it. I picked a very soft colored yantra, purple and yellow, a really soothing quality to it. As I tape this on the full moon, I really wanted to channel the divine, soft energy of Ma Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, who is holding us, holding our hands through here. So with the softness of yellow and purple, with all the intricacies of this shape, I invite you to start focusing your awareness now towards the red dot in the middle of the yantra, in the middle of the screen. Allowing the gaze to become soft, yet focused upon the red dot. As thoughts may come and go, and as the eyes may wander, time and again, bringing yourself back to the dot, the bindu at the middle. This Bindu symbolizes almost a junction, a wormhole between the physical realm in which we exist and that universal consciousness, that everything that is beyond, Brahman, universal intelligence, whatever word you may choose to use. And now from that point, connecting the two realms, I invite you to allow your awareness to expand slightly to include the triangles which are pointing upwards and downwards, all enclosed within the first circle. Noticing how such a simple static image can be really filled with a dynamic, playful nature. The upwards pointed arrows are like the energy of Shiva, that masculine, forceful energy of creation, the manifest, flowing upwards. While the downward triangles are the divine feminine coming downwards, grounding and caring for us. Notice how the eyes are so easily tricked. First, maybe seeing all downward arrows. A few seconds later, seeing only upward arrows. And this play back and forth. Allowing the awareness to relax and focus on these triangles. And now allowing our focus to again stay anchored at the Bindu and the triangles, and slowly opening up to the progressive rings and circles that form the Sri Chakra. Noting how these circles have no beginning and no end. Like the cosmic rhythm, they envelop and enclose the universe. As you hold your gaze at the Bindu and allow it to expand, notice maybe how this yantra starts to have a three-dimensional quality to it. Notice the petals, the lotus petals, opening up just like our consciousness, our awareness, our loving heart, opening up as we stare into this beautiful spiritual image. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Allowing ourselves to be open for the divine grace, the Shakti, to pour in and through us. The 4 T's, the square, showing the material realm in which we exist, serving as portals or gateways to this spiritual center. Now, having taken this image in and been soaking in it, I invite you to slowly close the eyes and doing your best to retain that image up and near the third eye. No fuss if you can't stay with it, but just seeing which parts can stick, how that energy is manifesting in you. And slowly opening your eyes, coming back. Thank you for joining me today in this beautiful practice of Shu Chakra meditation. I look forward to doing more of these mantra and yantra and just general meditations with everyone, finding ways to take ourselves away from the thinking mind and using these ways to focus and to center